好，我们请现场的所有圈朋友将目光移向我们大荧幕，一同来欣赏我们台钢猎鹰年度形象影片。
部分，今年赛季正式的告一段落了。对，五毛也落下了男儿泪。
为什么低头？
我想这就是所有人成长的一部分。
因为真的就差一点点。
所有的球员一定会有所成长。
是不是可以再用力一点，再专注一点，
再快一点，再准一点，
再跳得高一点，再团结一点，再拼命一点。
We give it everything. So what's next?
现场支持台湾篮球、支持台钢猎鹰的球员朋友，大家好！我是院团长 Matt， 欢迎大家再次回到我们台南成功大学中正堂，一起来迎接我们本周台钢猎鹰主场赛事。本周是我们鹰仔学院季期末大会考的第2天，昨天我们正面迎战了我们联盟第一。 我们从第1节一路拼战到了延长赛的最后1秒，我们始终没有低头，始终没有怯场。也许结果不尽人意，也许我们的成绩单上面少了1个勾，但那份拼劲在我们的心中早就已经是100分了。所以现在，让我们将昨天的遗憾转换为今天的力量。现场的气势需要靠你我一起完成，所以现在邀请各位拿起你手上的应援道具。 将你们的掌声，将你们的欢呼，将你们的信念，统统送到我们的场上，让球员们知道我们是他们最坚强的后盾，也让对手知道这里是我们的主场。准备好了吗？展现我们100分的应援声！谢谢大家。 好，那接下来呢，为了大家介绍我们做客来访的新竹洋基工程球员登录名单。背号4号江嘉乐，背号9号庄朝胜，背号15号林志伟，背号21号吕冠廷，背号27号。 张镇雅，背号37号马克思，背号69号戴维斯，背号77号张博维，背号94号乔治金。接下来为各位介绍新竹洋基工程先发5人名单：背号0号叶维杰，背号1号杰克森，背号7号阿拉萨，背号28号陈玉瑞，背号49号库萨斯。 总经理钱伟成，总教练林奕华，助理教练蔡耀勋、纳基斯，防护员徐浩、陈冠伦，体能训练师包俊兴，给予我们客队礼貌性的掌声。期待已久、任性太久的男人们，在介绍我们主场球员登场之前，再次将你们的目光移向我们的大荧幕。
Why they be down the boy? Tell them it's part of the plan. I'm just the underdog feeding them slaps. The gains in the palm of my hand. Whoa, they want me to fail. This is personal. They sleeping on me. This is perjury. You know that nobody is hurting. You got it. That's the pressure beat for the surgery. They ain't gotta gas me up. Do it myself. I'm drilling it. How many times did they pass me up? I'm cool. Can't walk on my shoes. I'm kicking it. Wanna jump in 'cause they see that it's sparking. Throw from the air. They see wins on the surface. Flaunting my wins. I do it on purpose. Playing with you. Take you closer to the circus.
来袭 ，Are you ready？
Why
展翅翱翔，撼动浮沉。这里是我们的主场，这里是我们的家。现在，让我们用掌声以及欢呼声欢迎我们主场球员登场。首先登场的是背号2号，金陵控卫张志豪。接着登场的是背号6号，蒙古超跑白沙。接着上场的是我们背号7号，华裔射手崇义人。背号8号，英雄狙击手李宇杰。背号10号，钢铁长城丹尼尔。背号13号，抬杠魔手谢宗荣。背号15号，猎鹰星星林宇谦。背号24号，抬杠奶爸郭少杰。背号29号，节奏魔术师多比。接下来为各位介绍台南抬杠猎鹰先发5人名单 ，Starting Five。首先登场的是背号1号，猎鹰牧羊人王绿翔。接着登场的是背号3号，音速小子古毛维嘉。接下来登场的是背号4号，微笑刺客提莫。接着登场的是我们背号12号，古都巨塔贝纳斯。最后登场的是背号23号，钢铁英雄陈范博彦。总经理王成伟，总教练柯纳，助理教练祥恩，科师邱品年。再次用掌声以及欢呼声欢迎我们主场抬杠猎鹰。好，请双方球员握手致意。那接下来呢，是我们球员暖身时间。好，那在我们球员暖身的同时呢，接下来是我们第2节的音源教学课啦。好，那接下来我们先教给大家我们进攻跟防守时会用到的应援方式哈。那首先教给大家是我们进攻时候，邀请各位，当我听到我们喊抬杠的时候呢，你们双手借过拍2下，接着会喊猎鹰一样，双手拍2下 ，OK。抬杠拍拍，猎鹰拍拍。好，那我们跟着音乐来练习喽。DJ， 拍拍，拍拍，来双手很好，猎鹰，抬杠，猎鹰，抬杠，最后一次猎鹰，很好，这是我们进攻时候会用到的我们的应援方式。接下来我们帮球员加油的时候呢，一样需要靠各位的喉咙以及双手一起来帮球员加油。当你们听到 Let's Go 猎鹰的时候，你们帮我拍5下，拍拍拍拍拍 ，OK。好，那我们直接跟着音乐来练习喽 ，DJ。拍拍拍拍拍 ，Let's Go 猎鹰，让我看到你们双手 ，Let's Go 猎鹰，很好。来这边一起来，拍拍拍拍，再一次 ，Let's Go 猎鹰，最后一次 ，Let's Go 猎鹰。 OK， 很好，这就是我们加油时候会用到的口号。那接下来防守的时候呢，一样需要靠各位的声音把我们每一球都给守下来哦。好，那听到防守的时候，你们一样双手借我拍2下，好不好？如果你有拍扇的，也一起拍起来，好不好？来，防守拍拍，防守拍拍 ，OK。好，一样跟着音乐来练习喽 ，DJ。防守。 来，双手，防守，防守，防守，防守，来，双手一起，很好，来，最后一次防守 ，OK， 那这就是我们防守的时候需要各位拿出来的应援声哈。好，那接下来在我们精彩好球发生的时候呢，一样需要各位把我们的声音 借给我们的球员哈，待会我会喊我们球员的称号，你们帮我大声喊出我们球员名字就可以了哈。那我们现在用我们的巡艺大使，我们的允杰来练习哈。待会我喊英雄狙击手的时候，你们全场帮我大声喊李允杰 ，OK？ 来，那我们一起来练习喽，来准备，英雄狙击手李允杰，英雄狙击手，好，来再一次。 英雄狙击手，很好，英雄狙击手。好，来，如果你害羞不敢把声音喊出来的，也可以用拍扇把我们的节奏拍起来 ，OK？ 这样一样可以把力量传到场上给我们的球员哈。好，那接下来当我们客队在罚球的时候呢，一样需要你们的喉咙，需要你们的应援道具一起发出我们最大的噪音哦。昨天各位表现都非常好。 我们的那个噪音都有发生作用哈，所以今天一样拿出我们最大的噪音，一起来帮对方的篮筐给加盖哦。好，来，我们一起来练习，准备，来，3、2、1，噪音起来，来，双手拍起来，拍起来，拍起来，很好，很好，来，这个球配合起来 ，OK， 好，就是要这样的气势哈。待会比赛中客队罚球的时候。
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, seniors and youth. What did I miss last night? Only one of the most nail-biting Plus League games ever. But tonight on the docket is the Yankey ARK versus the TSG Ghosthawks. The Ghosthawks coming off an OT buzzer beater heartbreaker to the Pilots, 198, and that has resulted in the current standings there on your screen. The Pilots with a perfect 10-win, 0-loss start to their season. The Ghosthawks and Braves with a record tie at 3 wins and 5 losses. And the expansion team in the Yankey ARK are trying to find their first win of the season and also avoid setting a new Plus League record for losing streaks to begin a season. On the Mandarin broadcast is Julian Lin Zilong and Jason Huang Tongcao. I'm Ryan Chen, your Plus League English play-by-play as always. 球迷朋友们，你找了官方的英文转播，要听林志龙跟黄崇超的讲评，当然就按照中文的转播链接。谢谢你的收看，记得我们 Plus League 转播都要按赞。So about last night, it was a 13-point comeback, which tied the high of the season back on December 11th, where the Pilots turned it around at home, though, against the Braves. It's only the second time that a team this season has actually started the fourth quarter behind and won the game. The other time was the Ghosthawks over the ARK back on December 20th. They were down by 2 points in the going to the fourth. The Ghosthawks actually had a 10-point deficit that they had to overcome against the ARK on December 28th as well. Well, there's the previous times the Steelers lost 6 straight and eventually defeating the Kings back in Season 3 and the Braves last season. And so things are looking up for the ARK, but they'll have to earn it against the Ghosthawks, who are trying to break their own streak, a 3-game losing streak, which the Ghosthawks have shown improvement. A big 38-point revenge loss to the Braves, then 8 on the road to the Pilots in Banqiao, and last night's 2-point overtime downer. They only went on one 3-game losing streak towards the end of the season last year, to the Braves twice and then to the Pilots, and that dropped them from 2nd to 3rd. Former Ghosthawks general manager David Chen now running the ARK's operation, taking in the sights from nearby. There are a little bit of a bright spot for the ARK, as we see they rely the most on their import scoring, 58%, which is 6 points more than the second place team in the Braves even. Now that being said, the ARK's field goal percentage is actually the lowest of the field at 44%. The Braves a tick higher at 44.3% field goal shooting percentage. You can break that down even further as we see Lauren Jackson and George King and Megagos Kupsas. There are 3 imports that they've stuck with ever since the second game of the season after rookie import Kobe Coles only played 1 game. Quincy Davis, t-shirt on, but a jersey underneath. We'll see if he will factor in not occupying an import spot, having been naturalized and in the inaugural year of the Plus League announced as a local player. Meanwhile, it looks like we'll also get another game without number 5 Lee Hansen, who was a free agent signing during the season. He is actually from the city of Tainan. The Ghosthawks with a 62-40 points in the paint advantage against the ARK back in Game 6, and a 48-26 advantage. And featured is Benes Graciones, and on the right, Damon Brooks. In the head-to-head this season, the Ghosthawks have won both the games. It was December 20th. Here at Tsinghua University, the ARK's closest margin of 12-point loss is their closest of the season. They're up by 2 after 3 quarters, in fact, as their average margin is to be down by 21, so not a lot of competitive fourth quarters for them. But they allowed 37 points to the Ghosthawks in that game. That was the lowest 3-point percentage shooting game with the 2 teams combined of 23%. The next lowest mark is 28.8%. Featured on the graphic is a 21% and a 15% 3-point shot. And that is Guo Shaojie, who was one of the main starters for the Ghosthawks last season. This season, because of that low efficiency offensively, has only seen him play 13 minutes per game. And in his replacement, Chen Boyan in the starting lineup was the Steelers' main local scorer last season after being traded from the Braves. The other game they played each other was December 28th, a big blowout loss in Hsinchu Municipal Gymnasium. As we see the three officials for tonight is Chen Zhaoying, Pang Yuhan, and Zhang Junyao from left to right. Regardless of Kupsas, Warren Yewei, Alasang, Jackson, and number 28, Tony Ray will start for the ARK as Benas, Grisiones, Chen Fan Boyer, Phil, Brooks, Wang Yuxiang, and Gumao Weijia will start for the Ghosthawks wearing their white kit. That is indeed two Lithuanian centers going for the jump ball as we tip this game off. The Ghosthawks, despite playing a tough overtime game last night, have the same starting five out there. Gumao Weijia, Arnold Jackson as the action goes the other way. Driving kick to Kupsas in the painted area with a lay-in. Patient offense by the ARK. You don't usually see that on their opening sequences. Kupsas is averaging 17 points and 11 rebounds per game. Gumao, as the Ghosthawks try to drive and kick themselves. Chen Fan from 18 feet is off. It looks like we have a hardware issue in the arena as there's only 6 seconds on the shot clock when Jackson was bringing over the timeline. Was it operator error to not reset the shot clock? Would it be the first time we've had a delay here at National Tsinghua University as run by the TSG Ghosthawks? In that blowout, the Ghosthawks had the highest score of their season at 114. Their best bench scoring, 69 points. Despite the ARK having the longest lead in minutes and seconds of a game at 19:32. Tony Ray, the first three-pointer of his season in 11 attempts now. I didn't realize I pulled that note out so quickly, and that gives the ARK a 5-0 lead. Back to Grisiones as Gumao Weijia tries the long one and knocks it down. He and Chen Fan were collegiate teammates at Yankey University, which actually had a collaboration with the Ghosthawks, having their coach run the pro and collegiate teams. That was a little odd. Alasang Juf out to Jackson from close to the Plus League logo even as Damon Brooks pulls it down and starts a break. Chen Fan wide open as they rotate it around. They strip from behind and a turnover on their Ghosthawks as Yewei takes the big bounce. Jackson gives it another good. Beautiful backspin to that one as the ARK. A 3-for-4 shooting start as shown on the graphic. Formosa Television, the trusty partner of the Plus League. Now it's Wang Yuxiang's turn and it hits the basket support and out of bounds. Patience by Warren Yewei, the first overall pick in this last offseason. The last time the ARK were here, he took a pull-up mid-range shot as the ARK's very first play and was certainly suspect as to, is that really how you script it? Now this time, off of the Kupsas screen as the eventual rebound to White. Both teams in man defense as Brooks driving. Whistle, count it. The Ghosthawks happy to get that bucket. Meanwhile, the ARK asking if the foul occurred before the steps. And I would say that and one is a good call by the referees, who got a compliment from Coach Corner in the post game. Brooks back with the Ghosthawks for a second season. It makes it a 3-point play. Last night he had 24 points on 9 of 19 shooting. Zone look. Ghosthawks trying to bounce one to Awesome. He's taken away. Deep range, Brooks, no good. The ARK are one of the lowest, in fact, assist turnover team, with the 16 giveaways per game, ranked last in the Plus League in ball security. Foul, and they're going to wave it off. That's 2 fouls against the ARK, none for the Ghosthawks. You see the contact before the last dribble. It's another good call. Slipping into Visiones. I don't think he had a good handle on it. Now on the second effort, it's pulled down by Awesome. Awesome, an international student out of Taiwan Art University. Haida, a basketball powerhouse, has an offensive 3 seconds against Kupsas.
We got to get a hand on the ball. On the catch. Boom, stop.
You're hearing the sounds of Coach Raul Corner. Jamal in the painted area as Visiones doesn't quite have the touch. Fighting for it, and it's going to stay with White. A clean swish. That'll put the Ghosthawks up by 1. His wife with the black face mask. Seen her a lot, especially in their time down in Kaohsiung. A double team against Kupsas. He hooks the pass way wide. Plenty of time left on the shot clock as Jackson to Kupsas. A sky hook. Old school for number 49. Brooks driving, fake pass to the shot is a close miss, and he got his own leftovers and another miss. A tough play at the rim and a lay-in for Yeweche with his family in attendance. Follow along the statistics of the game, PLEAGUEofficial.com/game/678, or follow along PLEAGUEofficial.com as Damon Brooks from the perimeter. Early on the game, the Ghosthawks, a 3, now make it 4 for 13 field goal shooting start. A lot of it's the post bunnies. Gumal has been penetrating with ease as Awesome hits Visiones. He's fouled and will go to the line. Now under the 7-minute mark, it is our first timeout of the game. Ghosthawks have free throws coming up in a tied ball game with the ARK.
起来哦。Hello, show your dance. OK。来，不要忘记，待会要双手一起拍起来哦。好，双手准备一起拍起来，拍拍拍拍，大声喊出，再来一次，很好。好，我们的全朋友都表现非常好，来再一次。继续哦，还有机会哦。Hello， 不要害羞，一起跳起来就对了。哎，你被拍到了，不要再看手机了。好，准备。来，一起来。准备罚球了，各位刚刚都非常棒。
We're here at National Tenggung University, the home of the TSG Ghosthawks. They made a substitution to bring in one of their international students from Mongolia, Baisa. He's in it for Lewis. The ARK on their hand have not made a change. We have a violation on Chen Yurei. The ARK started the season by having number 13 second-year player Galway start 4 of the games. Chen Yurei now his 3rd start as the Ghosthawks. That 2-2-1 pressure into the 2-3 zone. Screen for Kupsas. A triple team comes, and he's stripped away by Brooks. Come on, as it goes to the basket and in. Visiones adds to his point total. Brooks on the season, a 2 steals per game defender. About Jackson from 18 feet. Kupsas up close and a foul. Big smile on DeMond's face as you see that deep pass by Gumal Weijia. Might need another angle on that one. Kupsas on the season, a 76% free throw shooter. One of the bright spots in their loss to the Pilots. 23 points, 16 rebounds on 8 of 13 shooting. His 3rd straight game with an efficiency score of a +25. The Plus League's average of imports is 18.5. Efficiency is taking your counting stats, points, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks, and subtracts your missed field goals and turnovers. Tobin Carberry, one of the subs in with Shidono as Gumal. Step back 3 on the way. And hits. 5-point lead for the Ghosthawks. Jackson from the other elbow. That one's a loud swish. We're going the other way as Chen Yurei was knocked over. And look at Tony Ray giving Gumao the space. Gumao Weijia is an improved shooter. He doesn't quite have the deep range, but 37% at least says he's proficient with his opportunities. Jackson from the left elbow. This time gets it to roll in. Warren Jackson, 16 points on 4 3-pointers made against the Pilots. His first 2 games in the Plus League, only 5 of 21 for a 24%. I saw a catch and shoot, and that one drops in. A quick double against King. Number 77, Weber Tomboy was subbed in from the last offense. Jackson deep. Wayward as Carberry pounded by the aforementioned Weber for a second. Still a zone look as Carberry's got a 10-footer. No. Warren Jackson controlling. He hasn't been lower than a 33% three-point shooter in the last 4 games. That's much better form than his first 2, as King with some daylight, but stop underneath. Up by 4, Carberry finds Baisa on the left side, too strong. A wide open, Warren in the right corner, good. Those are the kind of shots you want the rookie to be taking. Baisa and Municiones not on the same page. Threading underneath, and the whistles come. It's going to be a goaltending. Asan Juve trying to recover there. So 2 more points as you get another look. It is very close. Brooks gets another steal, a 2-on-2. Swing move and in. On with 8 points. That leads the game. The Ghosthawks are trying to build some more home success. Give and go. With 4 seconds, Jackson trying to put the moves on backup guard. Will force a brick. Ghosthawks last season, a 500 ball club at home at 6 wins and 6 losses as King will walk it up. He only had 1 weekend sweep. And 1 taking on Baisa. You see, the contact was lost initially, so King could develop a head of steam. Baisa is quite often tasked with the opponent's better perimeter players. Can't get the best of King, who also sinks the free throw and a 2-point game. Carberry getting the ball screen across, and a clutching lay-in. Yes, that is number 2, Zhang Zihao. Now King taking on too much bigger Ghosthawks, and a ball out of bounds. They say off of white. Damon Brooks looking for a replay, but Coach Corner having a conversation with his now to get his attention, and they say no replay as we see Zhang Zihao. So the pass is with 2 hands. A sweet feed from Weber there on the baseline out of bounds. Got 4 Ghosthawks on the ball side. Carberry trying to sneak across as they left Shizono wide open in the corner. Carberry who spies off from the right side. And that'll be it for the first quarter of action. The Ghosthawks turn around an early deficit and now lead by 2 points. As they'll take a break, talk it over, and we'll be entering the second quarter after the following messages.
掌声给我们的 Vista 带来精彩的表演。第2节的比赛要开始了，各位援军声音持续拿出来哦。
The Ghosthawks bring in the California native, Ethan Zhong, number 7 in the red sneakers. Bison trying to go around, an underhanded scoop to Brooks. A couple of dribbles for the runner as King, facing some pressure, finally gets the pass out. Numbers ahead for the ARK. Alasan, who played center all of the end of the first quarter, we might see that more. As King trying to muscle his way, and a good defense by Shizono. On the second effort, King teed up. Frustrated with the contact he had to go up against. And must have said something to get his technical foul. While the Ghosthawks will bring in Ollie Daniel and Lewis back in. It must have been the combination of the selective words and the touch of the basketball. Now, on the last defensive possession, King also grabbed the rebound and felt he was hounded by the Ghosthawks front court defense. The ARK are back in man defense after playing a lot of zone to end the first quarter. Ethan's catch and shoot as Brooks gets it around King. On an alley-oop, and Daniel will lose it out of bounds. Missed opportunity there. The attendant drawing up the spot that King fell down on, as we see Daniel pounded by Alasang, and a turnover on his part. Race ahead to Alasang. He's held, and with a left-handed finish. Another and one for the ARK. It's a good play by the squad there. Jackson was double teamed on the inbound, and Warren able to race ahead, and that's why you do your 3-on-2 drills. Foul is on Lewis, his first personal. Is just 1 point for the ARK. Brooks taking it, and good. And amongst a lot of defensive pressure, he's already got 11 points and 5 rebounds. Double team against Warren. Shoots a pass. King. Fade away from the left side. That's his weak spot in the shooting chart. Ghosthawks with some courage and is stopped. Numbers for the ARK is actually up ahead. Warren is hit and have to earn it from the line. I want to see that again as Warren trying to work off the soreness from the hit by Ethan. Let's take a look. A great pass. Certainly 2 contacts, but at the hand area. Let's see how the rookie does at the line. Down the first. PLEAGUE, a 8.5 points per game scorer. Got a high of 17 points in his rookie campaign. Last game against the Pilots was a little bit of a struggle, though. 2 for 8 from the field. Already with 7 points in tonight's contest as Carberry to Lewis. They were looking for Brooks on the block. Now ball screen getting by, wide open. Tobin Carberry, number 29, with an easy deuce. The ARK just parted the red painted area. Jackson wants Alasang on the screen. Switches to the left side. Jackson will be called for traveling. Oh, it was a tan-tan, we say in the Mandarin referee circles, and I don't think it's close. Let's see what the referee saw too. Number 27, Zantoya is subbed in. First overall pick back in his draft is Carberry catch and shoot. Tobin Carberry trying to find a stand-up performance here at home. As that's a deep triple from George King. Weber trying to argue that Carberry was the one hooking, and Referees are actually going to call a double. 1 foul apiece. We're going to have to see that again because it would take quite a bit to justify both players getting a foul. Somebody is initiating that hand fighting as the Ghosthawks wedge away from the basketball. It's Maya Zanzaya's turn. Ethan dribbling past one, getting the hit, and earned himself a trip to the free throw line. Zanzaya coming over and help. Look at the hit. Zanzaya certainly not vertically upright with that hand. Yeah, 26-year-old wing will head out for Chen. Ethan, a much improved player after his rookie season last year. Getting the soft touch. It's a 6.5 points per game scorer on 43, 31, and 64 splits. King trying to find a pass as Weber not stepping out of bounds, but too strong. Brooks charging downhill and around the defense. Too easy. Leading the game now with 13 as Chen counter pivots, looking for a pass as Awesome sends up the facial. Once again, the ARK showing a good bit of patience when that second opportunities will come. Brooke trying to counter, flings it up, and good. I thought there was some contact there. This good defense as Chen ball screens, getting the switch. Being 2 dribbles, dumping it down to a wide open Weber. We're going basket for basket, back and forth. Ethan back to Brooks, pick and pop. Yes. Ghosthawks throwing a 3-pointer in this mix. Jackson getting around Lewis, getting around Ethan, and another hoop in the harm. What a coast-to-coast drive from number 1 Jackson. Even reaching around the right side of the hoop with his body going to the left side. Timeout, Ghosthawks. In better control of the game here at home. They're up by 4 with the ARK free throw coming up. Let's listen in.
It's too slow on the fire 4. You have to snap it.
We'll go to break before returning to the action here from Tainan.
Let's go， 猎鹰 ，Let's go。好，接下来邀请各位再一次跟着我们 Ghosthawks 一起跳起来。好，妹妹非常厉害，来看向大荧幕，很好。Hello。来，全场我要听到最大声的 Let's go。Let's go， 猎鹰 ，Let's go！ 来喊出来！很好，给你们自己一个掌声鼓励。
Welcome back inside of National Tungong University, home of the TSG Ghosthawks. Last season, the Ghosthawks against the Pilots and the Braves, only 2 wins, 6 losses, an average margin when you take their points scored and points allowed of -5.5. And they're 2 wins by single digits only. Coming into tonight, they are 1-2 on the season at home with 2 losses to the Pilots. WeiJia back in, as is Phil. Good guess by Chen, who brushes out of bounds on the headlong dive. You see Chen guessed correctly, and if not for Chen Fan's right foot, it might have been a turnover on the Ghosthawks. On the curl play, Damon Brooks. Again, the off-balance scorer. King over the head pass to Jackson with power, got one in the air, and Daniel took to the air too fast as Jackson in a world of pain. Daniel has a height and reach advantage and should not have taken to the air there. There you see that right arm come down hard on Jackson's face, who's now ready to go at the free throw line. Last time they were playing here, Jackson was dealing with a tender hamstring, and so actually did not go to the basket hardly at all, and certainly showed with him settling for a lot of deep shots. But in this game, he's gone to the basket and has been successful at it. Brooks, a tough jumper, as Daniel got his hand on it, but King and the ARK with a rebound. Wants to take Brooks. Getting back on the block. A foul call against Brooks. And that should be bonus free throws coming up. Get another look. And that is a generous call. WeiJia on the reach. Well, King Weeks didn't pay for it. Goes 2 for 2 and closes the gap. He's already got 10 points and 6 rebounds, also throwing 3 assists. Season average is only 1.4. Skip pass, but off target, so Baisa from way wide. Chen Fan, a hurried jumper, it rolls out to Visiones back in the game. Going to the left-hand scoop, in. Dangerous pass as Brooks takes it away. Clutching layup, another one. It's not the first time the ARK have been careless with the basketball, and the Ghosthawks jumping all over it. Timeout on the floor.
First, one pick, then second pick. Help for switch，这里要 push 你 ，push，不要站在这里，他妈他太好传球了。
他们讲这边发球，球技可以动啊，不要再不传了，可以动了，
哎，所以
上面可以动，
哎
，Jam the ball handler，
哎，
out there， run pick full court， fast take off。
每一个人都要乱，不是对，哦，没问题，慢慢来，不要急，哦，哎，等一下抓那个5号上的 PLG， 然后这边下来一点，可以传这个球直接打，好，来走 ，Let's go， 哎，还有一次犯规可以用哦。Jackson, one more foul can use. One more foul.
So those were the some of the bright spots I see on my notes for the ARK. They also include being a +7 in the rebounding category after being minus 36 boards in their first 2 games. In the first 4 games, a field goal percentage under 44%, but in the last 2, 46.2 and 44.9. Well, there's also the futility stats when we get to it in the next break. Jackson dribbles across the timeline. Finally, below the 3-point arc, 12 seconds left. King sees Grisionis in front of him. Step back 3. Just short. Up top, got it. You can see that play developing from a long ways away. King wants to take on Grisionis again. Taking a tough move off the side of the backboard, and Brooks. Grisionis and a left-handed lay-in. He was working on that all in the pregame. Timeout ARK. I think I know who Team Black wants to substitute in this break. You see Brooks coming across the lane, but Weber left to bump and then have to hustle out to the shooter, not getting much help from his teammates defensively. On the other end, the Ghosthawks eventually get that break going with a sweet feed by Gumal on the scoop pass.
Okay, hold straight. Try to get it like out of set for it. That we surprised them a little bit. That Phil can start low for this cup. On hold straight. That maybe we get this cup. Hold straight. Maybe we can get it. 哎，应该那啥，不要一个人一直在那边一直打完了 ，pass through， 来 ，let's go。还是走2，来2，2。Hey, I'm trying. Yeah.
So 2 ARK timeouts within the span of a minute and 8 seconds. Quick 5-0 run by the Ghosthawks. Plan on a back-to-back after overtime last night. Ray, tough take, and a whistle comes. I think it's on Gumal. No, it's on Brooks for reaching. My apologies. It's anyway a chance to make these free throws and stop the bleeding. Hard ricochet, but it goes through. Anyway, previously was a member of the Pilots. Was shown a tribute video in the game in Banqiao. The first time the ARK were playing the Pilots at their building. Brooks was sandwiched and a foul comes. Let's see who's it on. It's on Chen Ray, the 2 hands to the back. And unlucky given that Alasan was in a pretty good position. Ghosthawks will finally return with 3:44 left here in the first half. Brooks, no stranger to the free throw line tonight. Making his 3rd. In fact, the Ghosthawks, I'll say it afterwards, remain perfect at the line, 8 for 8. As Shizong will take Damon Brooks' place. He's put in good work tonight. Already a first half, 24 points. Now in a zone look. Ghosthawks to Warren, step back 3 with Jimmy jumping back in the picture as the 2 Jianxing teammates, team rebound. Lucionas gonna work the 2-man game a second time. Bumal pulls up from 3 and bingo. Bumal's 3rd made 3 in 3 attempts as Jackson puts on a quick move. Once again, the drop coverage of the ARK is going to be attacked the same way. You see Jackson put on a fancy move. Already 61 points on the game for the Ghosthawks. And, the ARK's defense is certainly their biggest point of pain. No good. Ghosthawks shot fake. Squeezing, now flipping to the other side. Interesting move. Not enough hustle by the ARK, and a 3-pointer made by Tefan Boyin, connecting from the right corner. And just like that, a 14-point lead. I saw knocking down, I think that's Tony Ray. Might have got the air knocked out of, wind knocked out of him. But previously, you see Jackson on the ball. Ghosthawks, he's not going to dive out there. And nobody hanging on the back end as we see Tony Ray might have received more damage running into his teammate Alasan there. Not that a push couldn't have happened. The ARK on their part, also very good from the free throw line with only 1 miss tonight so far. A little bobble. About still from 10 feet. Still got to work on that float game. Warren's got a look on the right corner, and I wonder if it glanced off the side of the backboard. Carberry taking the bump, and maybe a second bump as well. More free throws coming up. Here's the Taylor actually reached from behind. You connect with the basketball, poke it free, it's a good play, but if not, denying Coops has a chance at a block shot. That's how the defense is designed. As I mentioned before, Carberry looking for a stand-up performance here at home. His home and away splits, a small sample size, a 20.7 points per game score on the road, 10.7 coming into tonight here at the home of the Ghosthawks. Plenty of season left to improve on that. The tricks is, if you can believe it, 0 for 3 from the line was Carberry, so not a lot of free throw attempts, and wasn't converting on them. Jackson picked up the dribble as ARK not doing very much with this shot clock. There's a catch and shoot. Ghosthawks beats his man and is fouled. Believe it a little bit more if it was a reaching foul called. Oh, it's going to be Visiones. That's a tough situation to be for sure. So close to the basket. Vanas with only his first personal foul. Ghosthawks early in the game committed 3 turnovers. Perhaps showing some signs of fatigue early, and that's why he got such a long break in the second quarter. The ARK actually started the season with a 47-24 assist to turnover ratio, about 1.96. That is great as a whole team. But the 4 straight games in the negative territory, 58-72, 0.81 as Tefan Boyin on a heater with another one from downtown. We'll be approaching 30 seconds left in the half. 69 points for the Ghosthawks. Ghosthawks starting to move, and Visiones too handsy. Catch and shoot, and Tefan, as well as he's shooting it. Why not? The record, by the way, is 74 points this season in a half. That's done by the Braves on November 9th against the ARK. The second highest mark is a 70 piece by the Braves against the ARK, also at Hooping Gymnasium in the second half. Carberry a little bumble, trying to fend off the defense as Tefan somehow left open, not quite. 2 seconds left, Jackson flinging it from midcourt, looks gonna be off. Nice ARK. Oh, I see what I did there. 69-55 is your halftime score, as the Ghosthawks trying to avenge last night's loss with another dub here at home.
그래 그리 쉽지는 않겠지 나를 허락해준 세상이란 손쉽게 다가오는 편하고도 감미로운 공간이 아냐 그래도 날아오를 거야 작은 날개 짙은 꿈을 담아 조금만 기다려봐 끝까지 나올 수 있을까 이렇게 여린 날개가 힘을 낼 수 있을까 그래 그리 쉽지는 않겠지 나를 허락해줄 세상이란 손쉽게 다가오는 편하고도 감미로운 공간이 아냐 그래도 날아올 거야 작은 내게 짙은 꿈을 담아
Thank you for tuning into this broadcast on the +League YouTube channel. Your thumbs up is greatly appreciated. After the first half of play, the Ghosthawks have a commanding 69-55 lead, really breaking things open in the second quarter. Julian and Jason are taking care of your Mandarin broadcast channel. I'm Ryan Chen. As right in front of me is a goofy game of, I want to say, knockout between the Ghosthawks basketball mascot and I presume their volleyball counterpart. Trying to set a volleyball, a plush volleyball, into the hoop. Maybe you'll see it in the background as we now bring up the team statistics from the first half. We have points, field goal shooting, three-point shooting, rebounds, assists, and turnovers from top to bottom. The Ghosthawks doing an excellent job protecting the rock with that low turnover number, and they're shooting so well. The ARK don't have many rebounds to pick up. The three-point shooting percentage in particular, 11 for 19. On the season, the Ghosthawks allow their opponents to shoot 43% from the perimeter. And I think I did the math, and that pretty much equates to the Ghost, or their opponents in the ARKs, to have a 10-point disadvantage every game from the outside. And well, the Ghosthawks may be showing their fatigue in the first quarter. Only shoot 1 of 9 from two-point range in the first quarter, but maybe some of that is the missed bunnies and tip-ins. Well, since then, they are 12 for 18 from two-point land. So their offense doing whatever they want on that end of the floor. On the ARK side, they are led by their imports, who have a combined 33 of their 55 points. Seems to be a much shorter rotation for the ARK in this game, as they've only played 8 players, and that includes Tantayan, who's only out there for 53 seconds. The ARK on their end have committed 6 turnovers as a team, but it feels like almost every single one has resulted in the Ghosthawks running down court for a fast break or an easy score opportunity. The physicality on their offensive half of the court is certainly a key, as perhaps they're thinking the Ghosthawks might be tired. They've induced 14 fouls out of the Ghosthawks for 21 ARK free throws, which they've hit on 19 of them, so that's the stat we did show you. And the ARK do come in as the best free throw shooting squad of the Plus League at 72%. Their opponent's only 63, which is last place. Kind of makes sense if you put all the free throw shooting talent on one squad. The early standout in this game that the ARK have to find a solution against is Damon Brooks, who's got 24 points, 9 rebounds on 9 of 15 shooting from the floor. He's also got 3 steals. He's been a very effective player on both ends. Time for us to take another break, and we'll be back in just a minute.
I done came back with the hits, fresher than the pillow with the fucking mist. What I said, I meant, this shit is big. I came to flex, look in the mirror, look at your career. How you make a G-string just disappear? She like, buy me other, I need bags, I need fits, I need cash, I'm just really, really rich. Make it splash, but before I get you drip, I just got one question. Can you make a dip, 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 make a dip? Yeah, baby, take a sip, take a sip, take a sip, take a sip, lick a lip, lick a lip. Yeah, baby, I just wanna see you dip, see you dip. Make a dip, make a dip, make a dip, make a dip, make a dip. Yeah, baby, take a sip, 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 take a sip. Yeah, baby, show me how you make a dip. Show me how you make a dip. Show me how you make a dip, 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 make a dip. Yeah, baby, show me how you make a dip, 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 make a dip. Yeah, baby, show me how you make a dip. She's so expensive, okay. She's so expensive, okay. You're so expensive, okay. Mama to the neck, please, okay. Number one, double launch, okay, yeah. She gon' let a superstar, yeah, yeah. She's so expensive, okay. She's so expensive, okay. She got expensive taste, ayy. She got a slim thick waist, ayy. Girl, it's not your face, it's your girl, it's not your, it's your face, ayy. Your girl in the nosebleeds, my girl in the courtside floor seats. Your girl afforded me, I'ma take my girl to be yours this week. All my women slim, thick, and athletic. She ain't my girl if she ain't got a pedic. All my women gotta fit my aesthetic. She ain't your girl, she right here in my section. She's so expensive, okay. She's so expensive, okay. Rumors of the Benzies, okay. Diamond tennis necklace, okay. Number one, a double launch, okay, yeah. She gon' let a superstar, yeah, yeah. She's so expensive, okay. She's so expensive.
I got a shopping problem, got expensive taste. Bust down paddock with the expensive face. Gotta give me ice if you tryna skate. Gotta swipe the Air Max if we go on a date. If we go on a date, gotta blow on my cake. But don't hit me if it's tiny. Girls from skate. These studs for my ears, these scarf for my hairs. Latest bag from Chanel, and I ain't trying to wait. I'm trying to meet the plug, no sockets. Deep so is my pockets. Time for his with the locket. Hit me, he better lock it.
She's so expensive, okay. She's so expensive, okay. Rumors of the Benzies, okay. Diamond tennis necklace, okay. Number one, a double launch, okay, yeah. She gon' let a superstar, yeah, yeah. She's so expensive, okay. She's
Before we get to the leading scores of the second half, a few notes about yesterday's game. It was the first overtime game of the 25-26 season. It was 88-88 after regulation. It was the 17th overtime in Plus League regular season history, and the second buzzer beater by Travion Graham after Zhou Yixiang, also a pilot in the 24 CE, March 3rd buzzer beater over the Braves at home. Back to this one, Lauren Jackson leads the ARK with 14 points, followed by Kings 10, Koopsas with 9, Tony Wright, who made a three-pointer in the early stages of the game, with 7, and Yeweijie in the starting lineup with 7. Lauren Jackson, interesting enough, his shot profile on the game has made shots from the elbows and the two wings, and so kind of showing off the jump shot has kind of a mirroring effect, and then that's really his other superpowers, is lightning quick attack at the basket. Meanwhile, on the Ghosthawks side, Damon Brooks, 24 hard-fought points, all kinds of off-balance shots, followed by Chen Boyan with 4 made threes. He and teammate Uma Weijia has a 3-for-3 outside shooting day, and that's going to be a lot of problems for the ARK with different spots on the floor, different personnel that they need to get ahead of. We're enjoying the highlights of Damon Brooks. There you see one of those off-balance makes. We'll go to break, and 3 minutes till second half begins. This weekend is also the B.LEAGUE All-Star Game, in which Vice Chairman Charles Chen, also known as Heirun, got to check out the festivities. There's Aaron, our broadcast colleague, on the far left of the picture. And also might see some familiar faces from the East Asia Super League. The only remaining Taiwanese player in the B.LEAGUE is Zhengzhou University's Yo Aize. Was actually a starter in the B.LEAGUE All-Star Game, as Henry Cairns featured there in the picture. The chairman for the B.LEAGUE, Mr. Shimane, involved in the reception of the different dignitaries. Previously playing in Japan is George for the ARK, Lin Ziwei. The ARK have their same starting five out there as does the Ghosthawks. Fade away by Taeyure. Hits the back iron. Jump pass to an open Gliciones on the pick and roll. On the rebound, man goes down as Yue Jet this time hits it from the left wing. Shows him how it's done on the turnaround fadeaway. Points to his name as the Ghosthawks staying ahead as a long air ball. Numbers for the Ghosthawks behind the back as Gliciones with the left-handed slam. Early timeout, less than 2 minutes into the second half. A 6-3 run as the ARK going to their bench to talk it over.
OK， 给你们自己一个掌声鼓励，非常厉害，记得吗？好，给自己鼓励完，持续帮我们球员加油。
Now look, Guomao Weijia behind the back. Gliciones in a trail as the ARK never got their heads turned around. Actually engaged defensively. Jackson splits the double and will miss from up close as Kupsas taller and gets the board. Warren tries to slip a pass as Kupsas is stripped off of it. Better defense by the Ghosthawks as they switch sides. Brooks on the recatch. No. Jackson hooks it to Alasong in the crowd with a stuff. And awkwardly enough, a turnover on the inbound. They want to get a substitution. Weber in for Warren. Let's get another look at it. Jackson to Alasong. The ARK are playing with some momentum now. Ghosthawks sees the double team, passes out of it. Actually trying to find the crease, and it cannot finish. Foul first. It's the first of the half from either team. Previously, they had Warren on Gumal Wei Jia. Jackson beat by a step. Taking out the game. It's a 5-second inbounding call. Hold call on Brooks. Alasong on the slip with another two-handed dunk. Alasong we remember from the first few games. Now, he's had such an interesting season his first year in the Plus League. An average of 7.8 points, but the median is 7, but it could easily be 2 points. Median is the middle number of a sample set. Get another look at just one cross screen. Brooks and Chen not on the same page, or perhaps too much on the same page. The mode for Alasong is 0 points. That happened to him twice this season, or he did not score twice. The standard deviation, 8.11. The variance, 10.96. That just says the sample as Weber pokes it out of bounds. Good defensive play. 0, 0, 2, 12, 15, and 18 are his Alasong's point totals in individual games this year. This game, he's getting plenty of chances and showing off the athleticism. 2 seconds left. Come on, Brooks. No good. King in for Jackson, kind of loose with the handles as Warren is back in there. Weber from the corner, turning around, tough take, and it's a stop for the Ghosthawks. Lewis going to the left hand and somehow getting it to fall. Transfer score as King is denied at the cup. Ready to blow this one open. A spinning, twirling hook gets in on 3 bounces from Benas. Coach of the ARK, Yihua, saving his timeouts as Warren. Good with the trap dribble, but could not finish. How many times have they said that? Wide open. Wang Yuxiang. Cash. There's the timeout as it is now a 20-point lead for the Ghosthawks. Starters look kind of gassed, but they're running away with this game at home, the ARK kind of bewildered like I am right now as to how this game is getting away from them. Certainly a lack of effort, a few bad breaks.
Jimmy, get them on. And where's my point guard? Get them out. Let's open. Okay, now listen. We gotta keep pushing the ball. Phil, sit down. Phil, let's do it. We gotta keep pushing the ball. We gotta keep using breaks. All right.
Joining in on the scoring run is Wang Yuxiang. All 5 of his points coming here in the 3rd quarter, even as a starter of the game. And Venas with adding some flair to that right-handed hook. Sounds like a personnel change will be enacted on the Ghosthawks side with Shi Zongrong and Tobin Carberry coming into the game. Mao and Wang Yuxiang, who look real gassed heading to the bench, will get their rest. Baisa is in as well. Closes out on Weber, trying to dump it off. Ball getting away as 6 seconds left. Warren puts it through. He's a better wing shooter than corner shooter as it's turning out. He's now trying to stay in front of Carberry. The high post, Jimmy handoff. Skip pass, look out, falling out of bounds. It's Phil. Driving left, he's got a crease, out to Jimmy, contested 3, leaves it short. Credit to King for finishing off that defensive play with a good contest. Crossing over, finding some room, takes a 30-footer, and it's numbers for the Ghosthawks. Almost a fancy handle. Carberry with the dime. Gives it another go and it downs it. P.LEAGUE with 16 points on his night. One shy of his career high. Nice quick counter and easy lay-in. Might have taken a hit too. Remember, on the season, the ARK give up 120 points per game. P.LEAGUE, step back 3, and he's getting hot. Just firing away at will now. These are more than 2, and it's a 15-point ARK deficit. With the counter, and that one, nothing but net. Hit out of bounds. And line change for the ARK. Meanwhile, Ethan will come in for Phil. Quincy Davis amongst those fresh on the floor. Now look at talent of P.LEAGUE. He can find that stroke and that height. Pretty good agility. Be a real weapon. Ghosthawks spinning around through the double, and a foul comes. It was Damon Brooks initially defending him, and Shi Zongrong trying to engage in a double team. And you see, but Ghosthawks kind of just awkwardly counter spin right between the two of them. Kupsas started his career as a pro at 17 years young. Missed a couple at the line. A little too handsy. Maya was called for the foul. Against the zone defense, Baisa is left open. Can't connect, but Damon Brooks is blocked by Davis. They're listed at the same height, but Davis, a very long wingspan. Early hold foul. Chiedong on Kupsas. Fake leaves it short. The ARK shape it into a zone defense, but now Kupsas in the middle. Pull-up jumper rattles in. Got 4 points, one of, I might count, 9 Ghosthawks on the scoreboard. Another foul against Jimmy. Kupsas taking a hit to the left thigh. Walk it off. Look at Jackson get Brooks first and get flinged out of the way. In for Baisa. Misses. A rare one for the ARK coming into this trip. 21 of 23 from the charity stripe. And 0 for 2 trip. That's not a good omen. Carberry denied. Now Brooks will try to step back. Yes. Finally scoring in the second half. Davis screen for Kupsas, hanging around in the painted area. Kupsas with a right hand and buries it on the bounce. All slows things down. Six seconds of the shot clock as Carberry looking for a pass to the basket. Shizono able to get the score. Slipping behind on Davis. He and Kupsas were not quite sure who was supposed to be manning the middle. Jackson is headed to the line as another look at Chiedong sneaking behind Davis, and he did so quiet enough with the second most senior member of the Plus League playing roster. Davis not even notice until it was too late. Jackson goes 2 for 2. Down low to Chizono. Over to Carberry from the left corner, Pure. This is a 29-22 third quarter for the Ghosthawks. Move it up to Kupsas on the deck. And another turnover. Down past Carberry from the same spot, not quite. The reload, Butter. Oh, it seems like any team that goes up against the ARK just finds the stroke. Better than 55% from downtown. Jackson attacking and a tough make. Under 40 seconds here in the third quarter. Now out of zone defense. Dumal jump pass out of bounds. Not quite sure what the action was on that right corner. I would say if you're the point guard, you can't blame your teammates when you jump in the air with not that much defensive attention. Perhaps the last shot for the ARK was Jackson starting a move, clutching, jumping underneath, and out of the grasp of Kupsas. Lots of frustration on the ARK side. They're trying to find the big man, and either they're off point with the passing or the connection just not made. Banas to Dumal. Point land and a backward clinker. Another good quarter for the Ghosthawks as they increase their lead, heading in the fourth and final frame of this one.
OK， 来，这边的球朋友准备好了吗？好，今天大家都非常热情哦。那接下来呢，就跟着我们大元，跟着我们的 Winstar 一起出发喽。大元准备好了吗 ？OK， 让我们一起跟着大元出发喽！来，站起来！来，波浪舞让我们延续下去哦。很好，来这边的。好，来，我们 Sky 准备要接棒喽，来交给 Sky。Let's go！ 好，来，不要忘记一起站起来，好不好？一起，很好，哇，就是这样，非常好。来，跟着 Winstar 一起。好，我们的波浪舞不间断，我们的波浪舞延续下去，代表我们的公司也会继续延续下去，待会持续拿出我们的声音，继续帮我们的林加油，谢谢你们。好。好，我们第4节比赛准备要开始喽。
The next game in the Plus League is Tuesday night, where the Ghosthawks host the Taipei Fuan Braves at 7 p.m. right here from National Temple University, nearby the Tainan train station. Start the fourth quarter. Ghosthawks have the basketball. Gives the screens for Dumas. slipping a pass on the bump. Learn free throws. Not clean defense, as Alassang's trying to claim. You see the hands were down before they went up. What's most concerning for the ARK is their defense really takes a dive in the second half of ball games. When the league average is 23.5 points per third quarter, they allow 32 points, a 36% increase. And in the fourth quarter, the league average is only 21.9 points, and yet they give up 33.2 points. That's a 52% increase. How about Jackson on the ball screen, able to get it to go. Russian defense as Ethan working with Jimmy on the handoff. Now Carberry working to the right side. Fade away, one-legged Tracy McGrady. As Alassang plays dodgeball, he needs some help. They gave up, the ARKs did 32 points in the third quarter. Well, as you see, Alassang actually spin over his right shoulder. He's in some trouble. Hoopsauce stolen from Carberry. As Ethan, no. And Carberry, yes, on the putback. As we look at the Coffers, as Carberry jumps the pass, and the Ghosthawks get another break going. Oh, even faster than I can rattle off these stats. 106-82 is your current score, and things aren't getting better for the ARK. We'll head to our break as the Ghosthawks looking to break a 3-game losing streak.
再大声一点！好，再一次哦，我要听到我们全场的声音哦，准备一起出发！来，跟着我们的民歌一起跳起来！来，全场吼起来！ 来，准备喊出来哦！胜利就在，掌声鼓励。好，听到这种节奏，就代表我们离胜利越来越近哦。
The faces of the crowd here at the 中正堂 of National Tsinghua University. It is an exam week for some national testing. Out of timeout, Warren coaxing a foul out of the Ghosthawks defense. Going right at Carberry, who nabbed 2 cookies in the last bit of play, and the Ghosthawks able to score a couple of close ones, leading to the ARK timeout by Blanco. A little off kilter. Makes the adjustment. If 30-point quarters are your standard for a high-scoring quarter, or a quarter where a coach can be unhappy with the defense, as Gamal keeps the dribble alive. Jump pass into dangerous territory as the ARK get a takeaway. Oh, excuse me, foul by Gliciones. Well, see, there's definitely not no contact there. The ARK allowed 2 30-point first quarters out of 6 games, 2 second quarter 30-point efforts. But in the third quarter, 4 out of 6 and 5 out of 6 in the third and fourth quarters, respectively. That's a high percentage for the league. As Alasang on the slip pass is hit by Shizomro, so denying him that showtime opportunity. So in the ARK, you see a good slip pass by Warren. The league gives up 29, 29, 8%, and 13% of their quarters with 30 points from first through 4. And now Alasang shoots it too strong. The ARK give up 33%, 33%, 66%, and 83% of the time. Big quarters to their opponents as he too makes the adjustment. Diving for a steal, and Alasang takes it away on the sideline. Trying to beat 2, switching to the left hand, and at least it's another chance for the ARK as, again, Yehoichia airmails it from the right corner. Actually trying the out-of-bounds 3 in practice to shoot it so far on multiple tries. Gumal slip pass to Gliciones, and another reverse layup with the left hand. Crossover, scoops it to Alasang. He'll try a sky hook, and it falls. It's kind of becoming vogue here. Gumal Weijia, who has 14 assists on the game. He's the Plus League single game record holder with 20. Ethan quick-fire 3 as a long board for black. King sees a gap, tries to put on a move and is fouled. Domro's 5th personal. So he just did not get that left hand up at all. If he would have, I would have said certainly should be no foul call on him. King is sitting at 10 points tonight. And a perfect 4 for 4 from the line. Again, that's really the only positive takeaway for the ARK, as Damon Brooks has returned to action. Even with a big hop, being able to knock it down. The reserves for the Ghosthawks have been trying to stay warm, get warm. Rifle pass underneath, leaves Ethan wide open in the left corner. He takes advantage. Pass meant for a teammate down underneath the basket. Ethan with 12 points, one shy of his career high. Warren from up close, overshoots it. Gumal trying to feed it to Gliciones as just fancy with a hook pass. Damon Brooks was fouled. Give it back and forth. That is 100% a foul. Yep. He knew it too. Like, Zhao, Wei Jia will be heading off. We'll see if he'll ever return. Zhang Zihao, his backup, will come in along with Bai Sa. Still guarded by Jackson. The action goes the right side. Driving kick, Bai Sa firing away. Marking is 23 as King into a corner. Brooks with a takeaway. 3-on-1. Damon Brooks gets the lay-in. Jackson, the last line of defense. In transition, Brooks bumped King as. Now look, I think when you see the elbow and the shoulder get around the defender, it's a good sign for a flop. It's understandable that Brooks said there's contact, but it's not of consequence. So maybe a conservative whistle might have let that one go. Substitution as Kupsas is back in. ARK do have 5 players in double digits. Baisan, trying to get a high over, and he does so with a little floater. Baisan with an assist. Right corner, not as bad of a miss by Warren. The Ghosthawks on their part have 5 players scoring in double digits. Jamal at 9 points, 14 assists for his offensive output. Taking their time, Riciones flips it back. Zhang Zihao, did he beat the buzzer? They say he did. I thought it was Chancey to take a dribble first, but there it goes. A 118.9 for the Ghosthawks. Jackson counter spins back to Maya. His catch and shoot off to the left. With good taste. No good. More changes incoming. Time to check the weather. Damon Brooks rolls it out. And 2 straight offensive rebounds for the Ghosthawks as the referees let that one go. Baisa's from the corner. Perfect. Ghosthawks bench certainly excited about this one. And they were really good about cheering their teammates on in last night's action. Jackson, after a hesitation, will get it on the second go. Splitting the gap, alley-oop to Brooks. Able to lay it in gently. 123, the Ghosthawks once again beating their highest point total of this season. Maya walks into a freebie. rotation as the Ghosthawks wanted to bring in their fresh bodies. Funny error by Brooks to triple off his own foot. From the left wing as Kupsas takes the hit, but no love from the whistle. The Ghosthawks high last season was 119, so they've already set a new high for their squad in their Plus League history. Clear out some space for their bench as blocked from behind. It's on a former Braves teammate, Zambue on Ghosthawks. See for the first time in this game, Marcus Quirk with the pink sneakers. Pull-up 3 to Daniel. Gotta work on his hands. See if that progresses throughout the season. Guarding the point is number 9, Zhang Taosen. Or Adobe, last year a member of the Steelers for his rookie year. The Funk Steelers record we expect to be broken. Looped up pass, easy interception for the Ghosthawks. Little runner by Ghosthawks, featuring a new haircut. Almost got 2 points. Like Dumbleways playing power forward, showing the lane. Down the perimeter as another step back. Collapse defense. Shit, open. Look out, deep pass. Marcus Quirk can't get it in, but they say interference. Chiadono might have slapped the backboard on that block attempt. Would have been a play yet. Hustled earlier, and actually, yeah, he did touch the backboard. Quirk with the 2 points. Just trying to put the finishing touches on this one. The ARK only averaged 96 points per game, but offense is not their worst struggles. Kupsas gives himself a rebound on the hustle. Weber trying to go coast to coast on the rookie and able to lay it in with the left hand. That's going up against Jit or Leo. The Ghosthawks, with this victory, will move ahead by half a game on the Braves. Quirk skies above and gets another 2. Beautifully running the floor. Their next game is against the Braves as the Yankee ARK will once again return to National Tsinghua University on February 3rd. Ball getting away, Quirk again. Chen with a two-handed flush. The coaching staff of the Ghosthawks now up on their feet as the countdown begins. After treating us to a great ball game, but in defeat last night, the Ghosthawks give themselves a nice reset and take the 125 to 103 win over the ARK, setting a franchise high score in the Plus League. They'll break the huddle and need to focus on their recovery efforts, as they will be playing 3 games in 4 nights. We're waiting on the post-game player interview with our Mandarin broadcast colleagues Jason and Julian on the headset. As before we turn our attention to the victors, we do have to report that the Yankey ARK suffering their 7th defeat on the season. That makes it 7 straight and the most ever for any Plus League team to begin a season. The overall record is 12 straight losses by the now defunct Kaohsiung Steelers. They set that last year with 12 straight games, no victories, 12 straight losses. There you see a modest 24 points in the 4th quarter, but 125 on the game for the Ghosthawks. They shot the ball very well as a squad coming into tonight, a 30% pointed three-point shooting outfit. Tonight, 18 for 37. Multiple makes by Chen Fan, by Gu Mao, Brooks, Baisa, Ethan, and Carberry. And both teams were good from the line, and we don't see that all the time. As we have Gu Mao Wei Jia on the headset.
有听到。
Asked about the significance of breaking their
我觉
losing
得
streak.
非常的重大，因为其实从昨天比赛的失利，其实对我们的气势影响蛮大的。那这一周又是主场的2连战，所以我觉得就是要赶快调整好心情，然后去应对今天的比赛。这样，那我们也做得很好，就是有把就是赛前一定的该做的都做到这样子。
Gu Mao sharing that it was important for them to get the win. They took a morale hit from last night's loss, but they had to adjust, had to get ready, and they really executed on their pre-game team
其实没有，因
settings.
为其实我觉得我们一直的风格就是从防守去带动进攻。那我觉得今天的防守有去阻止到他们的一些进攻，然后制造他们的失误来完成转换快攻的一些攻势。所以我觉得今天做得很好的地方就是防守的策略有执行的很好，然后转换快攻大家有跑在自己的路线上，然后就是有把球投进这样子。 不用。
Gu Mao then sharing that their team ethos is to transition defense to offense. They caused turnovers, and the guys ran their lanes for scores.
我觉得非常棒啊，因为觉得我自己身为控球，就是需要一上场就是要帮助队友们找到节奏，不只是我自己的节奏，我要帮球队找到节奏，就是控制好球场的节奏，控制失误，然后把战术去执行好。 就是让队友能够在比较舒适的地方去接球出手，那我觉得这样子的命中率就会自然就会提高，所以我觉得今天做的很棒。这样。
then sharing as the point guard. Have to find rhythm for his teammates and his team, even ahead of himself. Control the turnovers and execute their offensive sets. Then asked if he wanted to be a mascot with all the towels.
好，谢谢。
And
好热。
congratulations to Guomao Weijia for carrying the weight of all those towels. And signing the screen of our camera. Guomao Weijia's line in the end, 9 points, 2 rebounds, 14 assists. And second on the squad with a plus 24 in the plus minus, second to Grisionis' 28. Their high scorer was Damon Brooks, who had 30 points and 13 rebounds. All members of the Ghosthawks able to make it on the floor. As it is time for us to take our final break before wrapping things up from the victorious Ghosthawks home of National Chen Kung University.
我们经过昨天的比赛之后，我们一起修正了一些问题，然后很高兴今天能在主场那边终止连败，然后也谢谢大家在周末进场为我们加油，谢谢。
谢谢，来，多比。
I'm so happy we could bounce back after that tough loss. We really needed this win, and we heard you guys out there, and hope you guys come on Tuesday to support us against football.
就是虽然昨天经历了一场非常接近的比赛，然后最后输球，但是今天的胜利是非常重要的。然后也希望大家礼拜二也可以继续进场为我们加油。
好，谢谢我们的云杰、宇谦还有多比哦，希望各位球迷朋友可以持续进场来支持我们台钢猎鹰哈。那接下来呢，来到我们许毅大使回答我们留言的环节了哈。那我们请3位各在我们的留言板上面挑一个留言来做回答，好不好？来，我们各挑一个。Just one.
I can translate for you.
来，我们稍待一下哦，等我们的球员来选。
Jerry Li Yunjie, Leo Yu Chen, and Tobin Carberry involved with the post-game festivities. Picking up the mics and thanking the fans in the building for supporting their squad. There's the final statistics of the game: points, field goal shooting, three-point shooting, rebounds, assists, and turnovers from top to bottom. The ARK only commit 13 turnovers, but on the stat sheet I was handed, that converted into 13 points for the Ghosthawks. Quite efficient in that. And the Ghosthawks also set a season high as a squad with 36 assists. And maybe a big reason why Guomao Weijia was selected in the post-game interview player of the game. And in fact, Grisionis, his center, follows him up with 8. So when you have that kind of crisp passing, it certainly explains how the Ghosthawks were able to have their way on the offensive end. They again had a points in the paint advantage over the ARK, 58-40. And maybe because of that counter, all the shooters for the Ghosthawks then got open as they once again shoot a good percentage against the ARK, or any team finds a lot of success shooting the basketball against the ARK, especially from the outside, a big problem for them. So the next game will return here, where the Ghosthawks will host the Taipei Fubon Braves, with a half game separating those two teams. The winner will be second place in the standings. The ARK will actually take a whole week off before playing the Ghosthawks on February 3rd. So Julian Lin Zilong and Jason Huang Tongtao were on the Mandarin commentary track. I thank you for tuning into the English commentary of this game. The Ghosthawks will move to 2-2 at home, and will continue to work on that home winning percentage on Tuesday. The ARK, however, can turn the page and look to break a different streak and prevent a different record. On behalf of FTV, the teams in the Plus League and the league offices, I'm Ryan Chen, and we'll see you in the next one.